is Raphael Klauser, and I'm gonna discuss about the work health and safety measurement system that we elaborate. So the objectives are to facilitate the implementation of a work health and safety measurement system, develop a work health and safety policy and commitment to a work health and safety measurement system, develop and implement a work health and safety plan, measure and evaluate our work health and safety performance, and review and improve the new system. So the work health and safety measurement system will guarantee the safety of our employees, students, and any visitor that comes to our facilities, as will help to eliminate or manage the risks, improve the existing work health and safety measurements and procedures at Academic Australasia and find new ones, elaborate appropriate work health and safety protocols, review and improve work health and safety measures, develop and implement a work health and safety plan that will help to not only improve the safety of everyone in Academic Australasia compose, but also to evaluate and measure the performance of the work health and safety protocols, and also elaborate a new work health and safety policy. So the format will be a writing document. The purpose of the document is the elaboration and implementation of work health and safety measurement system, is to develop effective work health and safety measures and guidelines in order to improve and guarantee the health and safety of employees, students, and visitors of Academic Australasia campus, by providing training, creating work health and safety manuals and posters, offering support to employees on how to improve their own safety in their workplace, and more. The system will help to identify hazards and determine strategies that will manage those risks and consequently reduce the likelihood of injuries in the workplace. The implementation. An action plan will be elaborated containing all the strategies and actions that will be undertaken, as well as the resources needed and the responsibilities of each part. The content. The safety plans. Identification, measurement of hazards, plans to prevent accidents and to report accidents. The policy and procedures that will set out the guidelines and standards that should be followed for everyone within an Australia academic campus in order to guarantee their own safety and the safety of others. Training. Provide information on work health and safety standards and expectations, and offer support to employees on how to improve their safety and the safety of others in the workplace. Monitoring the compliance and efficiency of the work health and safety protocols and measures, and reporting, document change and risks, storing it properly, and use this to improve the current work health and safety protocols and measures. The function: conduct auditions to verify the efficiency of compliance with the current work health and safety policy and procedures. If gaps are identified, work health and safety procedures can be adjusted in order to keep the work health and safety goals and performance expectations on track. Find out opportunities for improving the work health and safety protocols and measures. Design a work health and safety policy that will be set out the safety standards, rules, procedures that should be followed by everyone within the academic Australasia campus. Determine a committee that will be responsible for managing the matters related with work health and safety. Assign responsibilities of risk to appropriate personnel. Identify and monitor risks in the workplace. Report and investigate incidents in the workplace. And create an efficient record-keeping system to store documents related with work health and safety, as this can be used to improve the current measures. So the work health and safety policy, requirements and commitment to implementation. Staff training to reduce the number of injuries related to manual handling tasks and slip trips. Define the scope of the policy, all team members, students and visitors. And determine work health and safety policy and procedures. And determine the KPIs to ensure if the work health and safety management system is being efficient, and set out responsibilities for everyone that must comply with the policy. So the new work health and safety policy. The new policy was elaborated after we conduct an audit to check the current work health and safety in place for our company, and we noticed that the current work health and safety policy and procedures does not contain important main points such as policy, scope, continuous improvement, and the work health and safety procedures that should be followed. For example, general procedures and procedures to report and record incidents, and therefore the policy was redesigned, and those points were added into it. So the new work health and safety policy. The policy statement. Academics Australasia is committed to the health and safety of its workers, students and visitors. Therefore, this policy sets out guidelines that should be followed in order to guarantee the safety of its students, employees and visitors within an Academics Australasia campus. In addition, it also points out responsibilities of each one that use or visit an campus. Scope. This policy applies to all employees and customers of Bounce Fitness Melbourne. Purpose. Show the commitment of Academic Australasia management and workers to health and safety. Ensure work health and safety guidelines and procedures of Academic Australasia complies with work health and safety legislation and regulations, aims to remove, manage or reduce the risk to the health, safety and welfare of all workers, contractors and visitors, and anyone else who may be affected by our business operator. Aims to ensure all work activities are done safely. The new work health and safety plan provide training to employees to reduce the number of injuries in the workplace, create a record keeping system to safely store and document all information related to work health and safety, include a procedure on how to store work health and safety documents, create a plan to review the work health and safety management system every 6 months to check if the goals are being achieved or if the system is running smoothly. And review the incident report and procedure to check if needs to be updated. So the work health and safety plan, the implementation requirements. Strategies will be determined for each of the 4 main risks identified, aiming to reduce the likelihood and impact of it. Each strategy or action will have a deadline and an assigned person that will be responsible for undertaking this activity. Each action will have its own KPIs that will help to define if the action is working and being effective, or if any change or adjustment need to be made in order to achieve the expected outcomes. The work health and safety manager will be responsible to monitor the general implementation and efficiency of the plan. The plan will help to determine the resource needed to be implementation of it, and consequently the costs involved in the work health and safety plan implementation. So the work health and safety plan, the measuring and evaluation performance. Determine the KPIs for each one of the strategies that will be undertaken in the work health and safety plan. Define metric baselines that will be compared with the results of after the work health and safety plan implementation to check if the new work health and safety plan systems, policies and procedures are being effective. Determine a schedule that will be used to undertake those performance evaluation. For example, every 3 months the achievement of the KPIs will be evaluated. Assign responsibilities to define who will be responsible for conducting those performance evaluations, and determine which methods of analysis will be used to undertake the performance evaluation. So review and improvement requirements. So check if the controls are being efficient to reduce or eliminate the risks. Evaluate in the outcomes generated by the work health and safety measurement system are bringing positive results for the company. Create a plan to regularly review the measurement system. Implement PDCA to encourage the continuous improvement. Consult regularly with employees and students to understand their perceptions about the measurement system and get ideas and suggestions to improve it, and record keeping system to safely store and record work health and safety measurement system documents and information. So you guys have any suggestion or ideas to improve what was presented? So that was the idea of the new work health and safety measurement system. Thank you.